The spring housing market in Northeast Florida has arrived. There is more buyer activity, but some are still waiting to see what is going to happen with the market. Some still are expecting a crash. The March stats are in, so let's see what's happening locally in St. Johns County, Florida. Last year, rising mortgage rates had a significant impact on the real estate market across the country, and Florida was no exception. Sales activity slowed down over the course of the year, and closed sales of existing single-family homes were down almost 33% year over year in January of 2023. The 30-year fixed mortgage rate has since come down from its recent high of last November, though it remains elevated within the range of 6 to 7% for the past 4 months. Even though it's elevated, it has stayed consistent. This has resulted in home buyers being a bit more comfortable in moving forward on a purchase. So we are seeing more activity than we were in the fall months and earlier this year. However, sales levels still remain low relative to a year ago. In St. Johns County, Florida, closed sales in March for existing single-family homes fell by 20.2% from 634 to 506 units. It is important to note that we started to see demand weaken last year as rates continue to rise. So the decline in closed sales actually began last spring, which carried through the summer and the end of the year, when rates were near 7%. As we continue into this year, we will likely see the sales improve with more inventory, but rather than compare it to last year when the increase in the rates brought the housing demand down, let's look at 2019 as a benchmark, since it is our last pre-pandemic year. Sales in March of 2019 were 524, while in March of this year, they were at 506, only about a 3.5% difference. So sales are trending closely with the pre-pandemic market right now. When looking at February of 2019, we saw a difference of about 6.5%. Of course, there was a lot more inventory in 2019. When it comes to single-family homes in St. Johns County, inventory is still a major issue. Even though we are up 156% from a year ago with 1,459 active properties, we are still well below the pre-pandemic levels from 2019 when we had over 2,500. So it'll be interesting to watch these numbers to see if the 2023 market begins to mirror 2019 as more inventory comes on. Even though we are still low on inventory, the increases have helped to slow appreciation in the last year, which is great for buyers. Although we have not seen a reversal in prices as some may have expected. The only way we can start to see these prices move downwards is more inventory. So as long as supply stays low, and we are currently at 3 months, I don't expect prices to decrease much. In St. Johns County, the median price for single-family home sales in March was $542,545, only down 1.4% from a year ago. As for townhomes and condos, the median sale price rose 9.6% to $330,000. When looking at these stats, it's important for you to know that the market is very local. So depending on where you are searching for a home, you may see multiple offers in one area and price reductions in another. What I am seeing and experiencing locally with my own buyers and sellers is a bit of both. I have a few buyers looking for a specific size home, over 3,000 square feet with 5 bedrooms and a pool. These homes are difficult to find, so when they come on the market, they are getting multiple offers. This is mainly in the north and west sections of the county. You can also look at it as so hyperlocal to a specific community. If there are a number of buyers wanting to be in a certain community, but there's no inventory, you can bet there will be multiple offers when a property comes on the market. In comparison, on Anastasia Island, I'm seeing more price reductions in homes sitting longer. And this could be for a variety of reasons. The northwest section of the county is so different than Anastasia Island. So some buyers may have concerns with being too close to the coast and higher insurance premiums. Another buyer may only be looking in areas with the top rated schools. A second home buyer looking for a getaway on the beach for their winter months, they can take their time. While a young family looking to buy in the top school districts will move faster to be settled in before the new school year. So there are many variables that affect the hyperlocal markets. If you are looking to sell or buy a home, it's important to understand that the broader stats for the county may not pertain to the specific area you are searching in or selling your home in. So make sure you stay informed, keep an eye on the local market data so you can make a knowledgeable decision. Hook up with a local realtor that knows their markets so they can better assist you. While the Florida real estate market, like every other state, has faced some challenges over the past year, there are also signs of improvement. There are opportunities for buyers to request seller concessions or repairs. That's not something we had last year. The fall market was a great market for these types of incentives, but many buyers held off due to rates and were waiting for some form of a crash. I do not think we are going to see one anytime soon in this area, so do not let the rates stop you from purchasing a home. We can't predict where the prices will be in a year, and you can always refinance in the future. With that being said, the spring market has historically seen peak pricing. So if you can wait until summer or fall, typically you will get better pricing and less buyer competition, but usually less inventory. If you are wanting to know what the value of your home is in this current market, or looking to purchase with a concession, of course I'm here to help. Feel free to reach out. My number is in the description. I do appreciate you watching, and I will catch you on the next one.